all these social network and these computers. Got these niggas walking around like they some shooters. See them in real life, they try and bug me.
Hey.
Let's say shit in your computer.
All that motherfucking shit.
Yeah. We was waiting for that energy.
Let's big
go
energy,
for
nigga.
the culture. Let's
Championship,
go.
nigga. Kitchen Talk, man. This is how we come. You already know what it is. You know what we about, man. It's Kitchen Talk. It is not a cooking show. It's not a love show. It's episode 40. Shout for the culture. Shout out to the gang. We got the hottest shit out here. We got the hottest shit out here, man. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the whole staff. Shout out to you know what I mean? Pearls Monroe. You know what I mean? Lavish Lifestyles. PD, Prime, Squeaks. Shout out to the whole gang. Coach Gar. You know, Nash. You know. Shout out to my brother Ricky, Free Ricky. You know, he got a minor mishap. He will be back.
Miss you.
Free everybody.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Free Ricky, free everybody.
That's right.
Man.
Shout out to Harlem Rock and our girl Georgie, your favorite tomboy.
Georgie.
Georgie on.
Georgie's like the voice of God today because she's virtual.
She got COVID. She got COVID.
Virtual.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Today is a special day though. Today is really special to me. Today is really dear to me, man. I got somebody on here that I actually have a real relationship with, that I really got a lot of love for, that I really care about. Somebody that I watched grow up, and I watched him excel, and I watched him become the person that he is today. You know, a lot could be said about this guy, but one thing we're not gonna say, we know he is a star though, nigga. You know what it is. Welcome. Kitchen Talk, Bobby Shmurda.
All that shit.
Come on, with a baby.
Come on, Hank.
With my third, with my stick, with my
Yeah, we should have added that to the shit.
Where my stick at?
Damn.
Pop the trunk, man. Let me go get my stick.
We good here. Yeah, we good here. You know?
For real. Shit. What's up, man?
Oh, man, how you feeling, my brother?
All that shit, man. I'm feeling good, man. I feel good being home, man. Especially
welcome home.
Just being in your presence.
Welcome home, Bobby.
Nah.
Thank you. Where you at?
Yeah.
I want to see you. I'm tired of talking to folks. I want to see you in person, yeah.
I know. It's not the same.
We're going to see each other. Don't worry.
Gang, all that shit.
Welcome home, my brother. You know I know what that feel like.
Yeah.
You know I know what that feel like, man. And I'm happy to see you home. I'm happy to see you getting back into your business and owning which was rightfully yours. Young King of New York, man. One more time. Come on.
Okay.
Young King of New York.
Legendary, young legend.
Young legend right here, man.
Yes.
Let's I wanna we got a lot to talk about. I wanna go back a little bit though. I wanna go back. I wanna talk about young Bobby, young Chewy Street. You grew up in Brooklyn. Let's talk about some of your upbringing, man.
Man, growing up, it's like where you want to start from. It's just so much, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where to start from.
You Jamaican though, right?
Jamaican in St. Vincent. I'm from 53rd Street, Clarkson, all the way to 950 Clarkson, you know what I'm saying?
No, I was pulling up to 53rd.
Yeah, you know me from some dark times. Some savage times.
Savage times. Listen, for all those that don't understand 53rd, that's really the trenches. And I used to pull up years ago, you know, back when people only knew me for being on the Smack DVDs and being, you know, in that circulation back then. I was a mixtape rapper and I was trying to come up. I had just came home. I had a baby. You know what I mean? I was trying to make it happen. And it was a beautiful young lady that I used to come see all the time. I mean, she used to like on me. I used to like on her. And we loved up on each other. And I used to no, we don't get no trouble.
Everybody trying to be trouble,
and it was nothing but love. And it was nothing but love. And then what's so interesting is that I used to pull up on this block all the time, and I used to see a lot of young dudes out there, and they recognized me from the DVDs back then. And he'd be like, "Yo, Maino, what up?" And I would stop and talk to them. I would stop every time I seen them. I would stop. They was young. They was like 11, 12 years old, but you could tell they was little steppers though. You know that like they not like regular kids, like they off the porch. It was a difference, you know what I mean? And I would stop, I would talk to them, and we would kick it a little bit, and I would go upstairs, and I would see them from time to time, and it was love. And then a couple, you know, some years went by, and you know, and this song came out, Hot Nigga, and it was Bobby Shmurda. And of course, we got the whole Brooklyn. We behind it, right? Mm-hmm. I'm at that Hot 97 one day. I'm running into Bobby Shmurda, and he says to me, "Maino, you don't even know where you know me from." I'm like, he said, "You don't even remember where you know me from?" And I was like, "Nah, I mean, I know you, nigga."
I know this face.
And he said, "Man, yo, you used to come on my block, and you used to pull up and used to show us love." And instantly I remembered what he was talking about. When I used to pull up in the silver Magnum, bandanaed out, I used to pull up and talk to the young niggas, man. Because
0506,
yes,
nigga.
that's a fact.
Oh,
that's a
shit,
fact.
man, that
Did it
shit
occur
go
to you
back.
then that they like looked up to you like
Nah,
that?
but what it is that when he told me that, it touched me because it was a testament of being like showing love. You never know how it's gonna come back around.
Right.
You never know how it's gonna come back around. Like like they say, be careful who you shit on. Be careful who you
On the way
disrespect.
up.
On the way up. And I showed them young niggas love, and it came back around. And he was like, "Yo, nigga, yeah, I know you, nigga. You was there. You showing us love. Like I'ma never forget that." And we've been rocking ever since, man.
All that shit, all that shit.
Let's
Oh,
go,
God.
Maino.
That's crazy because it was like about like 16 years ago.
That's a
That was
fact.
Like 16, 14 years
That's
ago.
a fact.
I was like 11, 12.
That's a fact. As you was like 11, 12 because that was like 05.
Yeah, I was like a little badass.
That's a fact. You know,
And you were just outside?
It was
at 12.
outside.
And I wasn't a regular 11, 12 year old.
Right.
I was the one selling crack, running around with shotguns in my
Right.
bag. I was off the chain when I was young. I mean, like, so just when Maine, as I said earlier, it just feel crazy being the main presence like this. Like when he seen me when I was young and I was selling drugs, and now you grown and you doing something like legit. Now you selling plats and shit like that.
That's right.
It's just different. You know what I'm saying? Or you selling shows out, or you doing this or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's just different where we come from. Knowing I just came out of jail too, as I told Maine. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I had to do this shit.
That's right.
Because he been through what I've been through too. You know what I'm saying? Same jails, same shit.
That's right.
And you know how Brooklyn is. It's like it's thorough. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no litter. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
So-
right.
It's dope that hip hop is young but like old enough for us to have role models like Maino, like people like that, where it's just like, oh, if you could see it, you could be.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
used to look up to him all the time. I'm like,
Who's the role models than Maino?
I be look. We be on the block, and I grew up around a lot of older niggas, so they was, as he said, always on Smack DVD and shit. I ain't
Right.
nobody my age growing up, so I grew up. I knew man. I see Maino coming all the time, and who he's coming to check. Yeah, my boys.
Hey, man.
Anyway, just know me and Maino close. As
Yeah,
I,
we
that's what I can
close,
say.
man. We
So-
close.
So
I cannot.
I see him.
We close.
Bro coming through.
We close.
I see him coming through, and I'm like, check him out, yeah. And I remember man always stop, show us love. He come by Dolly. Jump
yeah.
out, jewels on, all that. 3 flags, 1 flag around his head, 2 flags on his wrist. Extra radical, yeah. He stop by. He out here traveling like a fool, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he always stop by,
Yeah.
show love. Everybody else that used to come by the building used to act a little high, you know what I'm saying? Because we come out of the building in Brooklyn, we from Brooklyn. So
That's
it
right.
was like 100 niggas out there.
That's right.
50,
In the
and my
50s,
son,
that's
man,
right.
always jumping out.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, showing
That's
love.
right. That's
So,
right. And that shit come back full circle, man. I'm glad.
Of
I'm
course,
glad you
man.
home.
It's like
bro.
you understand, man. You in the industry too. We got industry friends, and you got niggas like, you know what I'm saying, from the streets that
really understand the call.
Yeah,
Understand
like
because it's pain to come with it, man. You said something very interesting, man. You was like, I was outside selling crack at an early age. What growing up? So you grew up with your mother.
Yeah, I grew up. My mom's single parent. My father got locked up when I was like 2 months. I ain't
When
my
you was
father.
2 months years old, your
Yeah,
father was in jail.
Yeah, he been down for 26 years now.
Wow.
My uncle Blocker, yeah.
Wow. So you hadn't seen him in that long.
I ain't see him. Nah, I seen him. I'll go see him.
Go see him.
You know what I'm saying? He called. I was checking him on the phone. We FaceTime, shit like that. But why would I say, he's originally Florida. I was originally about to be a Florida baby, but he got locked up. So she moved back up here with my mom's.
Right.
And that's when, Brooklyn.
Right. And you got a brother.
Yeah.
You got a brother.
Yeah, older brother. She raised both of us.
You the younger brother.
Yeah, I'm the young. I'm the
You the
baby.
baby.
I was a baby of the gang. I grew up. Everybody was like rowdy. Everybody 4 or 5 years old.
Right.
So I had to fight extra. I had to be real extra. You know
That's
what I mean?
a fact. What pushed you to the street though?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Because when we talking about, because I was in the street very early too, so I get it, right? But everybody that we speak to may not understand our lifestyle, understand our lives. You growing up in the street, right? You coming up, you got a single mother as your parent, your primary parent. What pushed you to the street though?
I say what pushed me. I always been active since I was a kid. Like my name Chewy. I always been like an active kid.
Right.
You hear me good? I'm good? Mm-hmm. I always been like an active kid from the street. Like the whole hood know me. You know what I'm saying? So I had ADD. I was off the chain since I was a baby. Like they always try to put me on medication. So
You was hyperactive.
yeah, so you know those type of kids that take like a village to grow.
Right.
I was one of those when I was young. So I was
Right.
always being in trouble. I'm always running around. And everybody see me outside all the time. So the older guys on the corner, one of my babysitters was a drug dealer. But you know, we West Indian, we don't look at it as drug dealers.
Right, of course not.
That's our family, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I used to be on the corner, all the older guys and everybody needs to call me Chewy. I ain't had no teeth in my mouth, and I'd be always running up on people asking for them for money. They tell me buy me a chicken, yeah. So that my mom's always told me sometimes I always thought I was too grown when I was young. Like I always felt like I was too advanced.
Right.
And that's what fucked me up, trying to be too fast.
That's usually the case, though.
Yeah.
With ADD or ADHD.
Yeah, so that would fuck me up, especially the environment I'm in, where I was growing up. That's all I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they get the hoods. How the hood is, as I talked about this with somebody before. I feel like it's all like a setup, like how the hoods is,
Of course.
projects, how the environments we grow up in. Like when you grow up, I don't come outside and see flowers.
That's right.
Fucking and grass and all that. I see
Pain.
shells. And,
That's right.
and crack and shit,
Pain.
Right.
and weed and shit like that. So that's our environment. We adapted to it. That's all we knew. You know what I'm saying? We used to be jumping from buildings to buildings when we was young, 7, 6 and shit like that. Doing crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Stealing the drug dealer shit and throwing it off roofs and doing dumb shit because that's all we was around.
Right.
But did
That's all
you
we
realize
see.
that that's a cycle before you ended up getting locked up, or when you got in and you were just like, damn, like
I felt-
this was inevitable, like
I think I never really looked at it really. I looked at it as normal. I didn't know
Right.
it was different until I got out the hood really, and I started chilling around other people and started chilling around other things. Because certain things I looked at like a joke, like when people tell me like proms and shit like that. Like I never been to a prom.
You're like, what?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm thinking about selling crack. I'm about going to catch a liquor shit. Where growing up where I was from, because we was hungry. You know what I'm saying? And as I told me earlier when he said I ain't grew up with no father, it was so bad how where I grew up at. The first mental young kids, we not even thinking about no fathers or nothing. You thinking about you ask your mom where my Jordan at.
right.
You know what I'm saying? How
You
they
don't even
program
get
their
it.
mind. They fucking mind them so much as a young kid.
And then it's like, how am I gonna get those Jordans? Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's we young kids. And
Right.
then you robbing and you doing this, or you trying to catch up and be too fast sometimes.
I feel you.
I feel like that was going on in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Because you know it's the low class. They put all these stuff on TV, all these expensive things you want. But at the end of the day, your mom, I'm living up in the crib with Mom Dukes, my brother, my cousins, uncle, granny, and she walking 100 blocks, 20 blocks just to pay rent all the time. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to go get a 9 to 5?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm thinking I'm young, like why would I want to go get a 9 to 5? You know what I mean? So shit just like that. When I say the environments, we need to put more jobs and better jobs in the environments and uplift our environments so people got to think like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Because the kids gonna get worse and worse if they thinking like that shit. Because you got some kids that they got the mind of their own. You could put 10 babies in a room, and one out of those 10 babies are probably gonna be able to think for themselves. So taking with that being said, man, think about this. You put me, and I can think for myself, and I get in an environment, I'm seeing drugs, and I got access to all this stuff.
Right.
And I want to eat.
Right.
But my mom's not on that shit. She want
Right.
to go to work. You know what I'm saying? And she
How did she feel when you was getting knee deep in the street?
She with my ass. She with my ass. Of course, she's with my ass. She was embarrassed. She used to. It was so sad because I felt bad because I know I was embarrassing her when she started lying to my other half of the family about me getting locked up and telling them I'm in camp and this and that. Where I felt more I was embarrassing her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that. Thank you. Hold on real quick.
It's all good, brother.
And I felt like, you know what I mean, that was more killing me more about the embarrassment.
The fact that you felt like
Yeah, because I didn't care about beatings. Like when I see her embarrassed, crying, like yo,
that bothered you.
that
Right.
bothered me. You know what I mean?
Especially because why
Not
you
the
started
beatings,
is to
I laugh at
provide
that.
for
Yeah.
yourself, and because of her, you wanted.
You know why? Your moms can't really beat you. Your moms can't really beat you. Though.
What?
Your mom, but your
You
mom
crazy.
After a
You
certain,
don't know Mama Shmurda.
no, listen. After
You
a
take the
certain
beat and
while,
keep it
though,
pushing.
after a certain time, the ass whipping, you gonna
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah.
It's not like a father ass whipping.
Yeah, I know pops.
That's what I'm saying. Like that mom after it's like, oh, all right, mom. But you still gonna, it ain't gonna deter
My
you.
mom's West End. She will beat you or something.
Yeah.
Even till this day, she probably beats
Yeah.
you.
Hell yeah.
I don't care who you are.
Hell yeah.
No, my mother West Indian too. She used to beat us with parts of
whip?
toys and
Anything they can
Track.
put their hands on.
track for the race car track, everything. Like we used to put the race cars on the little tracks. She used to use the toys. Used to use that, but it didn't work. One thing you said that was very important. You said being in the street and going through that, it felt normal. Crime and all that felt normal. And anybody that ever been active at an early age, that come up in poverty and was in the street at an early age, they gonna understand that the environment that they lived in, it felt normal. I never thought that doing wrong was an issue. I never realized that wrong was really wrong.
We see
Right,
it.
it's just
Because you
I'm
see
growing.
it exactly.
Oh, we seen
When
out-
you open your window, you see it. Come outside, you see it.
You hear it.
And then why I'm gonna go with the police when I'm growing up, I'm 5 years old, I'm seeing police fighting my babysitters, my uncles, all the
Exactly.
guys outside that show me love.
Exactly.
And all that other shit. So I always disliked the police from young. Just seeing that from my environments, that's how it's programmed. Because when you come in, you see your uncle outside, or he's playing dominoes, and then next thing you turn your head, we outside playing with we West End. I'm from the 50s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? We playing outside, kids running around.
Right.
And everybody's outside, from drug dealers to shooters to the ladies to the old ladies. We all family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
West End, that's how we rock. So when you see police coming, everybody gets involved. So you
Right.
have old lady cursing them out.
Yeah, there's a lot of
So
love in the-
kids
we all
growing
have each other's back.
we grow up and see that. You know what I'm saying? And now we be like, yo, we hardly got nothing but us out here
Right.
and love. For y'all to come tell us, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we become rebels just from young. Born.
Mm. It's like embedded because it's the culture, and then the area you from is heavy West Indian.
Yeah. Shout out Posse on.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right.
50s, the 90s, it's
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like it's heavy West Indian. You know what I mean. So it's kind of tight. You know what I mean. It's kind of tight. Wow. So you started to get in the street. Your moms didn't like it, but it was no turning back.
My mom's never jacked none of that. She never liked none of that. But one thing I did say, she always was there. Like, so I always give her the love for that. You know what I'm saying? And I put it through hell. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, she been going to court since I was 12, and then I
Wow.
was Sparford all day.
That's right, Sparford. Hey, come on, one time for Sparford, man. I was fighting for cookies, man. Sparford, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just growing up like that in elementary and then be able to give her a next lifestyle is different. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right.
I be telling all the young kids, like right now, I'm trying to set up to get into the juveniles, to go talk to the juveniles.
Right.
Because all the counselors behind me.
I think you got a real story. I think people don't understand like your upbringing, you being a young kid that's what they say, because me and you both was like at-risk youth, right? So when I was growing up, my pops was on crack, right? My mom's had her issues, you know what I mean? And we was getting in the street the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So it was a natural progression. Like we coming outside, you know, the shit that I wanted was outside. You know what I mean? Everybody
Gonna go
around
get
me
it.
is gonna go get it. You know what I mean?
Remember what I
So-
said earlier? It's gonna be them guys with our minds. We think, you know what I'm saying? We
Right.
think for ourselves. So once you got that mind, you can say, everybody can say, yo, I ain't gonna get it. I'm gonna go get that.
I'm gonna go get it.
Then that's what I'm talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so and that's why it don't matter if your mom's whipping your ass or not, because you still
thank you. They don't
Still.
understand that.
you still gonna go get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because once you got your own mind and they put you in that type of environment, you know what I'm saying? It's no stopping that. You know what
Regardless to what?
Regardless. I mean, once they put you in that environment and you got a mind where you want more, you're going to go for more.
Right.
And you ain't going to settle for less. That's what sometimes I feel what kind of way? Because it's a two-headed sword when I say that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a positive way of going about things too.
Indeed.
In the hood. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
But you know us, sometimes we're more aggressive.
Right, because we want it fast.
Yes.
We want it fast.
What I mean.
And we see the thing about the hood is that we not taught the lessons that's going to really make us successful, right? Nobody's teaching us about credit. Nobody's teaching us about real estate. Nobody's teaching us about how to manage money.
How to run a business.
Do it right.
How to run a bit. Oh, come on.
Own a business. They just tell you how to work for one.
Right. Just tell you how to work for one. So these are the lessons that. So as a young black male, we already at a crossroads. We get caught up in the street, and then now we don't even have the information or the know-how to do what we need to do with the little bit of money that we getting.
Meanwhile, you have the business skill from doing everything in the street.
We just talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
We was talking like 2 days ago, 3 days
Yeah,
ago.
that's a fact.
You learn everything from the streets, like how to manage money. Like I was selling drugs from 12, so I know how to manage my money. I know how to budget it. I know how to product, all this and that from young. And this is kind of the same thing as real estate. Why I tell these young kids, I say, you out there selling drugs, bro. You sitting there doing that, you go fucking pick up a real estate class, go put your money down in some house and shit like that, and do it legit. And sometimes you don't even need money to get real estate started.
That's right. Credit.
There's so much ways, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's so much stuff.
See, you talking about like real estate, and it's like before that, you know, most people think about like sports or music is the way out. You know what I mean?
Because that's the only thing afforded to us in the hood. That's the only thing we see. We don't know these lessons that he talking about and that we talking about here, and then we sharing with the information. In fact, we talking about real estate and credit and how to run a business. We don't hear about that. I didn't hear nothing about that till I was a grown man.
Me too.
I never heard nothing about running no business, credit, real estate until I was a whole grown ass nigga. You understand me? So check this out. Music, sports, that's what we see. That's our way out. That's what we see to get out of what we living in. Music. When did you get into music? You in the street.
I said, well, like, what you mean by getting the music? Like the music or start rapping?
Like, was it your thing? Like, at all time, you know, when you were...
Like,
no, hold on. Let me ask you
everybody know me from...
You in the street, right?
You
selling crack. When did you start writing music, rapping?
I wasn't right. Like you, it was crazy. Man, don't laugh at me. This how I started rapping. I used to freestyle a lot, and that's how I recorded my first song. I used to freestyle a lot, right? And unfortunately, at these times, I was getting in trouble a lot. So I used to get high on the block, and I had a lot of energy. So I'd be freestyling, jumping on top of cars, doing all types of shit, fighting people, doing a bunch of stuff, doing dumb shit all the time.
Extra.
Yeah, wow, extra. And then I was just like, you know what I mean, one of the entertainments in the hood. So long story short, it was at this time and period of my life where I was like 12 or 13. No, I was 13 or 14. And they had a picture of me in the precinct at this time and period.
For some shit that you did?
Yeah, in the C7 precinct for a robbery.
For robbery?
Yeah, and I remember, long story short, they chased me one day. When they saw me on the corner, they chased me one day. And I got
looking for you?
The Greasy house, and I was trapped in Greasy crib. I hopped a couple gates, got in Greasy spot. Boom, I'm in the spot now. I'm in the basement. I'm chilling in the basement. They got the studio set up, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We chilling. I'm like, the fuck y'all doing? Y'all dumb ass niggas don't know how to rap like that. So, you know, we fucking around with them. And I said, come, let me show y'all how to rap and shit like that. We be fucking around. People be like, that shit's fire.
So you just was just fucking around.
Natural.
Yeah, and I'm looking at them like, bro, get your ass out my motherfucking face. And they like, yo, bro, that shit fire, bro. And they kept calling me to rap. One of the guys who made me rap in the other room right now that helped create Bobby Shmurda.
Wow.
They bribed me. Later, that was years later. That's when I was like 13, 14. And years later, I came home. And I was freestyling again. All the time I get high, I just start freestyling and shit, having fun, you know, drinking, shit like that. And then they like, yo, bro, do music. I'm looking at this nigga like he crazy. Like, what you mean do music? Yeah, I got 14s over here. I'm selling crack all over right now, out of state, everywhere. I mean, talking about music. And he like, yo, bro, you can make money off music. I said, well, how? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how am I going to make money off music? I'm on 95th Clarkson. Who
gonna listen to me? Like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's deep. So when you in the trenches and you're young like that, and I talk about this all the time, you feel hopeless. It's like a hopelessness that you feel. You see what you just said, nigga? I'm on 95th and Clarkson, nigga. What you mean make music? What you mean make money off of music? It's so far-fetched because we not seeing no hope, bro. It's like it's deeper than do the right thing. Yo, stop selling drugs and do the right thing. Get a job, go to school. It's deeper than that.
It's survival.
When you understand what it feel like to be a young street nigga. I ain't talking about just being a young black male. Being a young street nigga. It's different, my nigga, when you active. You understand? And you active because you have to be.
All the way.
You feel like you have to be when you outside for real. So that's what we talking about, man.
And when you outside for real.
That's right.
4 or 5 in the morning. We
That's
brush our
right.
teeth on the corner.
That's right.
In the corner. I'm sleeping on crates with it. I'm everywhere with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's deep. You know what I mean? And that's where you come from that life to this type of lifestyle is different, trans. You know what I mean? Just
Night and day.
yeah.
A lot of people don't make it out of that life.
Most don't.
No,
Yeah.
I lost my first friend when I was like 12, 13.
How?
Shooting in Brownsville.
Was you there?
I was 2 blocks away.
I
I was just supposed to come that night. I was supposed to go there that night.
Yeah, I lost a close friend when I was real young. When I was 15, he got killed. I was right there, so that was something that always stayed with me. My man Curtis, he got killed. It was right there. I watched him take his last breath. I watched it happen. You know what I mean? So I understand.
From young,
What-
that shit
from
turned you into
young.
a monster
It-
because
it
now you're
does.
like, I'm not playing with
With nobody.
Nigga breathe wrong. Nigga.
That's a fact.
Look at me wrong about it.
That's
I'm not
exactly
playing with nothing.
that's exactly what it make you feel like.
Yeah, it turns you into that when you in the hood.
That's right.
So now before a motherfucker even talk, you so ready to squeeze and shit like that, and it turned you into that, and then that type of environment where I say it's programmed, it's just so nasty and fucked up, bro. You know what I mean?
Because like your energy's not even like you have such bright like energy. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like
after I told
Yeah.
me, like when I came here, I wanted to talk real shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, we gonna.
And I
That's
want
right.
to talk some real live shit about just the streets and just coming from there. And you know what I'm saying? This is my first podcast, first interview. So we're doing it with Maine. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Coming from there, I wanted to really be serious sometimes and let kids know like the opportunities they got.
That's right.
The shit that we're coming from. Because right now, all these young rappers is dying.
Mm.
All this shit out here right now. And niggas thinking that shit cool, bro. That shit like who becomes... If you come from the street, my nigga, like if you really come from the street, like I could be for real on this.
That's right, be
like,
for real.
If you really come from the streets, my nigga, like for real, like if you really come from the streets, bro, and you become a rapper and you talking about you trying to beef with niggas, you're like the most day room nigga ever, bro. You probably just one of them niggas that just following behind niggas, my nigga. And it's always those young niggas out there that do that, bro.
That's
And
a
you know
fact.
what's so sad? Because I'm so serious about it because I got god kids now. As you just saying, one of my brothers told you that my nephew's 12 now.
That's right. It's
So they growing up seeing this shit.
That's right.
And these niggas, I don't want to call these names, but you know how these niggas is already, man. They act like all this crazy shit, but once they get locked up or once anything happen, they like,
different.
That's why I tell them. So when you get to this rap life, you gotta appreciate that shit,
It's a
especially where we
fact.
coming from.
And man, you talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? Especially
about
where we
that.
come from. Cause earlier, I remember I was stressed out earlier this week, and man pulled up on me. He said, "Yo, bro," and I was ready to get back in my old ways. You know what I mean? I was getting there to almost getting back in my old ways because I had a situation. And man was like, nah, bro, those are good problems now.
That's right.
But I'm looking at man, I'm like, what? Motherfucker can take a mouse out my house, man. You crazy? And man like, nah, but how the way he explained it to me, it made me look at life different sometimes. And I tell these young niggas, because now they got so much opportunity. They got Instagram.
That's right.
They got this. They
That's
got
right.
that to make money. They got so much
That's right.
stuff. The way they boss now. You know what I mean? Before we had none of that.
Right.
You had a label and that's it. You guys gonna go through the label.
That's right.
That's it.
That's
Now you
right.
got self promotion now.
That's
You got
right.
all type of shit for these young kids to do, and nobody tells these young niggas none of that.
Right.
You feel me? And that's why I feel. Why I told me, I said, "Yo, bro, I come up there. I want to talk some real shit." Because Main's the only person I can really sit down, kind of with. You know what I'm saying, that just been through, and I know from the streets. You know what I'm saying, because everybody from the streets, everybody want to be rapping from the streets. And this and that.
Right.
I know Maine. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
Proud of shit.
He's been around, he's been there, yes.
Everybody killing everybody.
Everybody, yeah, that's a fact.
Everybody been doing this as a young nigga and all this other shit. You know how it go. But anyways, what I'm saying though.
Shady. No, I was gonna say.
What I'm saying though, for the real shit for the young niggas, bro. I wish somebody call me. Who that?
Did you ever feel like when you were like you about that action, you in the streets and everything, did you feel like once you started rapping that it was gonna be slower than how active you was in the streets? Like, did you feel like it wasn't gonna go nowhere?
Well, when I start, I've been rapping. But when I got pick up this career, Bobby Shmurda,
Right.
I was in an investigation since 2010.
You was already.
So you
hot.
knew.
Yeah, It was deep already. So by the time the Bobby Shmurda came, I was running from my life already. You know what I'm saying? So when that
get away from that life.
Oh yeah, when it came, I grabbed it. I'm like, oh, let me get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it was just extra more like, oh God, but at the same time, I remember I was so paranoid everywhere I went because I see police following me everywhere.
And now you somebody and they know
LA,
you.
This and that. No, they know. These motherfuckers is the same police that been locking me up since I was 12, going to my ass. You know what I mean?
So these niggas know you already.
Oh, yeah, I tell you that.
The local niggas.
Yeah, they have me in
They
the
know all of
precinct.
us.
You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn South, you know how that goes.
That's a fact.
So, just saying though, as I was saying though, just becoming that new lifestyle, the rapper, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where we came from, bro. That shit just fucked my head up.
Let me ask you this. Because you said you touched on something. You said you was on a run when you got on. And before you was Bobby Shmurda. How did you even become Bobby Shmurda? Because you Chewy.
All right, so
And what's the difference between the two?
Chewy Chewy been my name since I was 4.
Yes.
Everybody, Chewy got a bad reputation. You know what I mean? He got a good reputation, but a bad reputation. He's a funny guy. Everybody loves him. But when he get mad, everybody duck and run. You know what I mean? So I turned my name to Bob because Chewy's getting called too much in the streets. And it was scary because people was running up on me talking about me and they didn't even know they was talking to me. And that's why it was scary.
Talking about Chewy.
Yeah, Chewy. And they like, yeah, Chewy. So I was kind of scared now. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? And I be looking at the bro and we just be looking like, that's why we do it to Shmurda'S. Everybody know, like, we like, she don't even know who she talking to. Or they don't even know who they talking to. You know what I'm saying? So we always spit. So when I got to Bobby, I changed my name to like the most civilian name I could think of.
What made you think of Bobby? Though?
Bob Joe.
Like,
Bobby,
it's like Bobby sound like I don't know what it sound like. Like it sound like a white boy name.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bob.
Just tell him Bobby. Tell him it's Bobby. Yeah.
How did you pick Bobby?
Because Chewy said wild ghetto, man. They're like a grown ass man named Chewy. Yo, give me Bobby, yeah.
Give me Bobby.
But then you put Shmurda in that. Like,
Because it just stuck. The name just stuck.
Shmurda. So you Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, it just stuck. Yeah.
Was-
But the Shmurda came from just our mentality in the hood.
Was y'all already saying that already?
Yeah, that's
something that y'all was like
mentality.
Shmurda, Shmoney. Like y'all was already.
Shmurda,
Yeah.
that mentality from the hood. We always picked up like, wow, new lingo.
Right. Shit that only y'all was saying.
Only us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And so you changed your name to Bobby Shmurda. Are you taking rap serious or are you just doing it as
Now, I came in the
fun?
game, I was taking it serious once I dropped Hot Nigga, and I remember one day I was walking up the block. This is why I started taking it serious, 'cause I just got locked up for a gun charge.
Uh-huh.
And then I just came home, and I was walking up the block. Right when I came home, I went and got the next gun. As soon as I came home, just got locked up for a gun charge, just came home, just
Get
got
the next
the
one.
next gun, right? Boom. So I'm on the block now, and I'm walking up the block, and I never forget this shit. A car pull up on me. I'm ready to reach, man. And one time I see some girls jump out the car, they're like, oh my gosh, do that dance. So I'm looking at these motherfuckers like they crazy, you heard? I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? I'm looking at these motherfuckers like they crazy. And then, bitch, all the bros up the block, they're like, who that? They about to run down. I'm like, it's some girls, you heard? But I don't know them, you heard? I'm trying to see if I know them when they trying to lie me. But it was some fans. So they know we like, no, that we love you from YouTube. The hot nigga. That was my first fans experience. And that's when it changed my life. I'm like, what the fuck?
You didn't even realize it?
No, I was ready to reach and
That's what I'm saying. But let me ask you, let's go back just a little bit. Let's turn it back just a little bit.
that's funny.
Hot Nigga. People don't understand. That was a Lloyd Banks beat.
Oh, yeah.
How did you Lloyd Banks beat Bobby Shmurda? How did that happen?
New York.
New York, baby. YouTube.
Nah, but we searching for some beats, and we researched some beats, and that beat came across me, and I didn't even know, it's crazy. I didn't even know Lloyd Banks had a song,
Right.
And I heard the beat, and the beat was just jumping, it just stuck in my head,
Right.
and I just wrote to the shit in the studio, and it was knocking.
Same night.
I think it was like a day before, and then I went to the studio just freestyling.
And Chewy, I'm a hot nigga.
And
That
it
is
was
what
off.
the when he shot niggas. What?
And then it was up.
So you lays it down.
I laid it down. Mitch and one of my friends named Biggs, he kept that. Mitch and Biggs, they keep harassing me about this video, and I'm ready to fight them. I'm like, yo, get your ass away from me, bro. I'm not shooting no video. I'm ready to take something out of 10 right now. Bring it back. Dropping it off. Tell this one come down.
I got shit to do.
Send this out. Fuck, you talking about some video, yo.
Some business to handle.
These niggas like, yo, bro, shoot the video, bro. The tune is lit on the radio. They playing it on the radio. You got basketball people promoting it. You got this, that. Cause I wasn't on too much of Instagram.
Right. Living in the street.
You're not even realizing.
I'm on the streets. I'm in the street. I'm active. You know what I mean? Like when cameras on, I get shy when I'm in trouble. You know what I mean? They looking for me. All right? Don't tell nobody I'm here. Yeah?
And not to mention, you already on the run.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And all that going on. So they like, yo, shoot the video. I'm telling you, bro, shoot the video. We gonna get lit. So I'm like, they bribed me to shoot the video. That's how this hot nigga was bribed. I got bribed to shoot that video.
But they believed in
what
you
they
that
bribe you
much,
with?
though.
Come on, you know some weed. They like, yo, we gonna buy you an ounce. We gonna get you some bottles. We take you shopping. I said, you gonna take me shopping.
Like, fine.
I mean, you gonna take me shopping, nigga.
That video.
Whoa,
That video is legendary.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
man. That video, a lot of crazy shit happened that day, man. She was just a crazy whole experience, bro.
Movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's just real, you know what I'm saying? And that day, video wasn't supposed to happen. They just got joint. They like, we shooting the video today. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers joint, leave me alone, you alright? And they like, yo, shoot the video today, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. So niggas felt like it was dope.
All right, so my bros, they party monsters. That's what they do. They party all day.
Right.
They love that party shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a party animal when I got younger. When I was real younger.
Right.
And then I fell out of it when I got one of my friends died. I fell out of the party scene. You know what I'm saying? Then they got me right back in it now.
Right.
So that's what happened. When they got back in it, they kept like, yo, they playing the songs in the club. You gotta come to the club. I'm not going to no club. I ain't going to no club. Y'all crazy. I was out. There's always some shit going on in the clubs. I'm wild precautions because my son just died, mind you. So I'm wild precautions. I'm like, I'm on timing at this time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a dark place in my life.
fact.
I'm on time with everything. I'm not moving on. I'm sleeping on the block with them. You know what I mean? So they like, shoot this video, bro. I'm telling you, I was so out of life at that point. And then when I shot the video, shit just like crazy. Like so much shit was happening. I'm seeing the people that I love seeing growing up doing the dance, calling me. You know what I'm saying? Shouting me out, this, that, Rick Ross, Jay. And I'm like, Jay, me?
Wow.
Yeah, like I just got on the phone with Jay the other day and I'm like, me, Jay?
Still.
I know it's real, but it's still, when I look at my friends and every day I look at these tattoos, you know what I'm saying? I still get goosebumps while I'm here because I remember these days getting it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember them days was different.
You know what I mean? Like,
Remember the pain was different.
Do you feel what I'm saying? Man, and me, you gonna relate to that.
That's a fact. And you remember that outlook on life was different.
So I be trying to tell them, like, appreciate what they had.
That's right.
My nigga, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
Because it's
That's
some
right.
niggas ain't never coming home. Or
That's
some
right.
niggas can't even breathe right
Never
now.
that's right. Never coming back.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Bruh.
And the fact that you came out in an era where like people are talking about mental health and trauma and stuff like that, and you get to talk about this so openly, and like you said, you need to, like, since you have a platform and there's younger people that are looking at you, I feel like your story is there for a reason. Like there's a
definitely.
purpose.
Our stories.
Yeah.
That's why I love them, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told them I just said hours. I've been talking to a lot of other artists too about that shit. Just everybody be like, yo, you gotta talk back to the youth because at the same time, you know, we don't care to. I start seeing, so we start seeing our kids and motherfuckers are having kids and nephews and nieces and shit like that. We like, damn, they act just like us. So how far they can go? You know what I'm saying? Like when I see some behavior I see in my nephew that I had, that shit scare me sometimes. You see what I'm saying now,
That's
man?
a fact.
Well, I
That's
said
a
we
fact.
gotta get on their ass.
That's a fact. That's a fact because you understand what's ahead of that, right? Because you done seen it.
See, you experience, so I could talk to you like a
Right,
lot of
of
people that
course.
experience that are not gonna understand that. You
'Cause
feel what I'm saying?
It's
But it got to be explained.
they had
to
to
them,
they
though.
had
Have
right.
to.
They had to been active, right? It's interesting where you at right now, right? And I salute you, bro, like because I watched it, and I'm like super excited and happy to see you where you at right now, man. You know what I mean? Hot nigga. That shit went viral.
That shit smooth, man.
That hat went up and it never came down.
I still don't know where that bitch at.
No,
Still don't know where that bitch at.
where's it at, on the moon?
I still don't know where that bitch at.
That hat never came down. That hat never came down, man. Shout out to the hat, man.
Oh,
One
well,
day-
and come back at the first show or something, right?
Right.
Hopefully you gonna magically land the first show or something.
Definitely still have it.
Definitely. We gonna sell it as an NFT, man. You get on everybody and their mama, right? So now everybody and their mama is on Hot Nigga. And anybody know me, they know I like to be outside.
All that.
You know I ain't scared of niggas.
All that shit.
You know I come to the club. You understand? I'm loving up in person. I'm parking a Bentley, double park, sidewalk, all that. I'm outside. All right. I remember being in. It was a club that used to, what was the old Kiss and Fly? What did Kiss and Fly turn into? Anybody could tell me what Kiss and Fly turned it? You, nigga. You, this nigga, Herbie. What the Kiss and Fly turned into, I'ma think of it before the thing. It turned into that, but it was a hot club in the meat packing. And I remember this was my first time really seeing that record go off like that. And because it was an internet sensation. It was viral. Everybody, huh? Not Griffin, nigga. Boy.
Greenhouse.
That wasn't
Greenhouse.
disrespecting me. You disrespecting me.
Don't do that.
All right. And the old Kiss and Fly. Everybody, somebody, nigga, none of you niggas was outside? None of you niggas was outside when Hot Nigga came out? If you was with me, nigga. You didn't know the club name. You just kept your head straight, yeah. On that timing, nigga.
What's the name?
What? No, not Greenhouse, nigga. But anyway, not Whip. Whip is Greenhouse. They was downstairs. Listen, but that record came on and I seen people go bananas over there. Like it was, and shooting a hot nigga. It's many minutes when it's hot nigga. Oh my God, the dance. It was so crazy. That's when you know a song is out of here. When you get to a New York City club and you see the reaction.
And they're dancing?
And they was doing the dance. Now, prior to that.
You know what is crazy, man?
Uh-huh.
When you doing the dance. When I got the killy, them man, the bud man, them doing the dance, that's when you know it's rude.
I battled this nigga right here in the dance. Right here. I battled you in the dance. You didn't win. No, you didn't win. Listen, let me tell you, man.
We say wild you man.
Yeah.
Wild you.
No, I was pretty good at the dance, man. I think I was. I was at the movies with a young lady, and I kept saying, I'm fuck with Bobby Shmurda them next. She kept saying, what is that? I said, Shmurda. Shmoney.
All that shit.
Just before it really hit, she didn't know what it was. I said, Shmurda. And then I was like, kept bugging. I kept playing. I said, yeah, look at this shit. And you was up like, oh God, you turned around and that hat went up. And I was like, oh God, this is funny, but it's cool, it's dope. And everybody from Brooklyn, everybody in the hood, and the little star niggas was playing it. That's how I got put on to it, because the little star niggas was playing it. And I was like, what's that? They said, Bobby Shmurda. I said, who? They said, Bobby Shmurda. And my nigga, I said, oh God, this shit is crazy. And lo and behold, it was Young Chewy. My guy.
Come to find out.
Come to find out. So
that shit crazy, right?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Life is crazy. And I tell you, man, walk the way you're supposed to walk, man. Shit on nobody. Be respectful of others. You may see a person down. You may see a person young. You may see a person overweight. You may see a person in whatever period they are in their life. My nigga, tomorrow's a different day. You never know how that tomorrow gonna be. Because you could be down. And they could be up. It's just that simple.
Real nigga shit.
It's just that simple. When you a real one, you understand that.
All day.
Nigga, you on the run. Hot niggas on fire. You know that you got a case or cases. You know you under investigation.
We know you got an indictment coming. We already knew that.
So you knew the indictment was coming.
We knew that for like 4 years.
How did you feel though, like knowing that you on fire?
It was so bad where I told you I was at a dog place where I was lost, where I ain't know what to do, man. It's like they pulling up on the block taking pictures, and then I'm out there with some wild ones too. You know? So I'm like, oh man, these niggas posing for the picture. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. These niggas posing for the picture. I get the fuck out of here, man.
Cover my face.
I ain't even see me chill again. My mama gonna kill me.
So you didn't really get to enjoy it, like you know
5 months.
come up.
I had like 5 months.
You had 5 months of success.
They came and got us extra early because they really the shit was bullshit. The case is bullshit. It's really over just some. You know how Manhattan Court is, man. We ain't supposed to be Manhattan Court. We supposed to be in Brooklyn Court, but that's the next situation,
right?
You know what I mean? But it was just some personal shit they had against us. So when we bust and we was getting too far from they reach.
Right, that's what I feel like. I feel like there's like,
he going too far. He getting too far.
These little hood niggas that went and got famous.
And we get too far.
No, they did.
We been on their ass already, and you mean to tell me you never look, John, you're never gonna believe this shit. John, Bob, hey, Ralph, come here. Steve, you're never gonna believe this shit.
Spit the donut out.
What's going on? Could you believe that little Chewy and them
black motherfucker
GS9 is Bobby Shmurda? You're never gonna believe it. Get the fuck me. fuck me up the ass. Fuck me. You know how they talk. They talk different. We don't talk like that. Fuck me. Fuck me up the ass. Yeah, we don't talk. What?
Oh, God.
Nigga, that's what they said. They said, what? Oh, get the fuck. You're shitting me. What? What do you mean? Johnny.
Yo, we all get locked the fuck with me. Yo, when they gonna be? They like, watch when I catch his ass. They watch when they say, oh, really? They say I catch his ass for a ticket inside, nigga.
Johnny!
Man, don't say it on camera, man.
Chewy, it's Bobby Shmurda. No fucks. No fuck.
Oh, shit.
Bob, you better be kidding me.
I'm driving late.
You better be kidding me, Johnny. Bobby, you better be kidding me. Yeah, listen.
You know what's crazy? When they grabbed us, you should see their faces, man. Oh, my God. You gotta see these faces, man.
They was happy.
It's like, you know, when... Like a nigga who did 25 life and got some pussy, you should see his face. You see how they was looking at a nigga. Shit was nasty. I'm like, God damn, my nigga. But
y'all was in the studio.
I was the first one got I was the first one got snatched up at the studio. They had mentioned.
You was at Premiere.
We was in Quad.
Premiere. Yep, in Quad. Yep.
Bad things happen at Quad.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, Quad, Tupac.
Yeah,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I mean? So
y'all up there recording regular night. Cause hold on, let's go back a little bit. We don't get to that. Let's go back a little bit. You on fire. Hot niggas is blazing. Everybody calling you. You coming out. You know what I mean? You jumping out on stages, Meek Mill, Summer Jam, everything. You get signed to Epic. You get signed. Major record label. How was that? And how did you feel about that?
At that time, it felt like the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming where I was from, it felt like the best thing in the world. It felt like a dream at first.
Right.
It felt like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't explain.
Just talking to the mic.
I couldn't explain the feeling, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? So, at that time, especially coming out the streets, bro, I ain't know what to call it, bro. Everything was like a movie that did, like,
right. It was fast.
Because we usually grow up, we was popular growing up in Brooklyn.
Right.
Everybody knew us from East New York, wherever you seen niggas in our age group, they knew us. You know what I'm saying? COD Hot Boys, everybody knew us in Brooklyn at that time of day. We did this shit called Day Rape growing up, we used to go to. So we was kind of like little hood, you know, celebrities and shit like that. But when you in the world, it's kind of different now because it's like your whole life changed. You know what I'm saying? You see people, you can't walk down the street no more because this motherfuckers running up on you. Like, what the fuck? You don't know who's who. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a good and a bad thing at the same time. Coming from where we come from, where I say it's a good and a bad thing at the same time because you got so much love, but you can also get so much hate, and that hate comes from the police, where they don't want to see a young black man successful at all. You see what I'm saying, man? So when I came out, I felt like when I started busting rapping, I wouldn't have got locked up if it wasn't for that song dropping. And knew how it went crazy.
Right. That's how I felt.
That's what you said.
That's how I felt. I felt like I felt like whatever investigation they had would have probably kept going on. Exactly. It wouldn't have been as important to them had you not got famous.
That's what I'm saying.
Like super famous. Right? am I right?
I feel like when they got famous, they was already on the ads.
Right.
So when they got famous, it made them feel like they famous. Like, we're going to be the famous police that locked them up or take them down. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers dressing like Tom Ford suits when they was taking me out.
What?
Hell yeah, like they on Broadway.
And them niggas can't even afford that.
They came in.
Them niggas can't even afford that.
They came in black tees. So that's when I started thinking, I said, yo, they hate. I tell people, I said, yo, you always, mama, you told me that earlier when I told you about hate.
That's right. The hate gonna be there.
The hate gonna be there.
But we ain't gonna focus on it.
Right.
And I want to tell the youngies.
That's right.
So
no need to focus. Listen, hate is a part of the journey, right? We don't gotta.
But I'm talking about the government hate.
Yeah, government hate.
Like the streets hate, I can handle that.
Right.
The police hate.
Yeah, but they gonna do that because young black niggas from the street then figured it out and made a way.
You know, man, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you a story. I ain't even tell nobody, but being the bros know that. Dad got locked up, right?
The day you got locked up, Quad Studios.
No, one of the charges.
Oh, before that.
You hear me?
Yeah, I
You hear me better?
Yeah.
All right, so when I say the hate is real, right, with police, I had a gun thrown on me. You know what I mean? Real shit. Like, all my dead grandmother had a gun thrown on me.
What
from
you mean?
police.
Like they put it on you?
Yeah, put it on me. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that.
And shout out to Foxy Brown. You know what I mean? Shout out to Foxy Brown. My codeine's niece. You know what I mean? She raised this girl tremendous. Tried to take a gun charge from me.
Shout out to Foxy. I know
You know what I'm
Foxy.
saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She raised this girl tremendously.
Right.
You know what I mean? One of my codeines tried to take a gun charge from me when they tried to throw a gun on me one day. And that's when I seen that the hate was real. When you become a star, but it also let me know that the love and it's something to live for.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right. That's what we talked about.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's
I'm
what we
saying.
talked about. The love is something to live for. I like
we gonna
that.
keep them getting money. And
That's
then
right.
Even how I say how mad they are that I came home. And you know I'm still in a position to even have an opportunity, a second chance.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean?
Even
They
greater.
get mad at that. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, I tell all the people, young kids, all that, don't let nothing defeat you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Keep your strength, keep your energy, move more strategic now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be more smarter now. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna see me on the gram too much wilding now. You know what I mean? But y'all know what's going on. You know what I
It's
mean?
important that you
But-
say that though, because people watch you, man.
Yeah.
And in as much as we say that we not role models and none of that, but
We have to be.
it is.
No, you are, yeah.
The thing is that we inspire people. We either inspire them in the wrong way, or we inspire them in a way that can help them. So it's like we may not want that responsibility. I know I never wanted it. I never wanted it. I didn't want to be. I'm not that.
You're definitely
right?
like a do as I say and not as I do.
Right, but because I'm not all the way right, even today, right?
That's
Because
real-
we
real
human,
shit,
right?
Right.
But the fact that you is I love the fact that you at that place in your life where you understand, and part of that, I know part of that understanding is being in prison, which helps you, you know what I mean, mold you to a point where you started to care about things that you probably didn't even think about before.
Yeah, like raising, like I think, you know, going to jail, a lot of my friends got life, like a couple of them, you know what I mean? And I'm talking about one of my friends that got life, one of my nieces. Me and him been getting expelled and shit from we was in first grade together. And it's one of my codeines, he got 50 good life, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get back right now. So shit like that fuck me up when I see his daughter or I see their sons all the time. Like I look them in their face.
And this is the same case.
Same case.
Same indictment. I don't think a lot of people understand that, because you being a star, Rowdy. Shout out to Rowdy
Man, all
Rebel.
like that, gang.
Shout out to the gang, right? There was a lot of people that was involved in that indictment that actually got a lot of time, and we don't really hear about them.
Nah, y'all gonna hear about them. All the songs, all the albums, you know what I mean? You know, they on their way, but you know, we just fighting on trying to get them home. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so much dirty shit happening to them. It just happened in our case. You know what I mean? It was just corrupted cops that just ain't want to see us grow or get out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Or just felt like what do y'all belong here. Y'all don't belong there. Y'all don't belong outside of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't belong to make me feel like you more than me type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It was just sad. So I'm just trying to get them back home. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Mad obstacles.
Let me-
I'm sure they put in front of
Now,
you too.
That shit ain't about nothing. I'm saying I got ADD. I'm ready for all that shit.
Nah, definitely. It's said that you could have took less time.
Yeah.
You could have took less time, been out here a lot earlier, got back to your business, got back to your career, but you decided not to. All because you wanted to make sure that the guys was good.
I mean, growing up, everybody know me. I jump in front of bullets for my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
First, is that true?
Yeah, okay. You know that. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I need them
to know. We from Brooklyn.
No, I know.
We from Brooklyn. We jump in front of guns for hours.
That's right.
You know us, man.
But listen, that says a lot about your character as a man, as a young nigga in the street. The fact that you could have been home earlier and they wanted to give Rowdy more time. And what was the decision that you made?
Soon as they said that, because it was so crazy. They tried to play that against me because they wanted me to cop out, son. I didn't want to cop out too. And
what was
it?
it?
Use Rowdy against me as a leverage. Like, all right, we gonna get Rowdy 12, but we want you so bad, Bobby. We said we gonna give Rowdy this, but we gonna give him 12. We gonna give him the max on this.
Right.
If you don't cop out with him, you heard? And I'm like, you gonna do that to my son? I looked at the door. I'm like, what you want? You like, I ain't take those 12. I said, we are here today. You know what I'm saying? And that was it.
That's
you know what I mean? We gonna right upstairs. We gonna come on. We gonna still get money.
That's right.
We gonna still get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit ain't gonna stop nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck they talking about. You know
But you could have actually came home early. You could have took
I could
early.
have came way earlier. Like, what's up with 2018, 2017?
Wow. That's a testament to your character, homie.
I mean, as I said, man, we know we come from, man.
Fact.
We jumping from the guns for
But
hours,
it need to be celebrated, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I need to make sure that the people that we speak to, that they understand the difference. That need to be celebrated. We in a time where nobody cares about anything, right? Nobody cares, right? So a nigga, right, all this money and this and that, this and that, this and that, this and that. So there's an excuse for everything. So a rapper could fake like he's a part of a certain culture. He could fake like he's a part of gang life. He could fake like he's a part of street. Then when it don't go the way he wanted it to go, then he could become a government witness.
But I'm saying, not even just a rapper. Motherfuckers in the streets doing that.
That's a fact.
Niggas in jail doing that. You know what I'm saying? But as rappers, I tell them, man, it's like, as you get into this lifestyle, bro, that shit is whack. Trying to do some gangster shit still. Like, not gangster shit. I mean, trying to do street shit still.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be uplifting the community.
That's
you know
right.
I'm saying? We kind of perform and entertain, bro.
That's right.
The greatest artists say this shit's entertainment at the end of the day, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because at the movies, you see motherfucking all these other motherfuckers jumping off buildings doing all crazy shit. You ain't gonna go jump on no building, right?
Right.
So when we rapping sometimes and we expressing ourselves, express yourself. You know what I'm saying? Express yourself through your music. Do what you gotta do. But keep that shit in the music sometimes.
Right.
I feel like, you feel me?
I think niggas feel a need to
They have to do it.
to either, because my thought is this, and I've been saying this for years. If you really been active in the street and you really was in the street, then you didn't want to be in the street forever.
Fuck, I want to be
you don't you don't want to be here forever, right? So if you had the opportunity to do something else, the niggas that become rappers and then start becoming like,
I don't get it.
Gangsters, like I never understand. I never understood because it's counterproductive. Like, my nigga, you wait till you become a rapper. Now you're a gangster.
Risk it all.
Now you're a felon.
Risk it all.
Yeah, she's right. Now you're a felon. So before you was you had a job, right? Before you was in school, you got your diploma. Before you was all these things, and now that you're a rapper, now you something different. So that to me says a lot about you and in the game, because it's like we not seeing solid niggas.
Because it's like we call this thing back in Jamaica bowing. You know what I mean? It's when you could bow down for things, bro. It's not when people like, I don't know how it's not cool to be yourself nowadays, bro. It's like the coolest shit ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get a good feeling. Like, all these people be betrayed in this shit, and then this the stupidest shit. I don't know what they watching for fucking Tony Montana movies or watching some motherfucking I don't know what the fuck these niggas watching on TV that got them feeling like, who wants to come and become rich to go grab guns and gangbang?
Don't make sense.
What the fuck, bro? Like, what? Why want to get locked up for be squatting and dipping and doing shit like that?
Some of the
looking at
stories
my
you hear,
ass,
like,
shit like this. Come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck comes from that life? that to get all this lavish shit.
You know,
They take it for granted. They take their talent for granted.
Not only do they take it for granted, but a lot of them been when they become artists or they get in a position, now they in a position to live out their gangster fantasies.
They was never cool.
It was always what they wanted to do, but never was a part of it. Right.
Never did that.
So now they could posture and act like they sticks this that. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate because we seeing a lot of young artists passing. We see a lot of artists going to prison. We seeing a lot of young artists dying.
Shit nasty.
And at an all-time rate. You know what I mean?
There's supposed to be like a fairy tale when you become a rapper. It's like,
that's what I thought.
You know what I'm saying? Like a girl getting married or something for guys. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I thought.
It's like a fairy tale when we
Like, here's the
become a rapper. Oh my God, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we made it. We out the hood.
Made it. Like,
We out of the hood.
I mean, like
not going back.
You waking up in I'm waking up in skyscrapers and Beverly Hills and this and that.
That's right.
Coming from waking up from the trap next to auntie and shit. Like, auntie, move your ass and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And we taking care of our list.
The list
The list that was on our cell walls.
You know about no list.
The list that was on our cell walls. Hey,
That's the only time we the only two that know about this damn world.
Just from the happy days, I already know what this list is.
The list that was on my cell wall.
I ain't had nothing on my cell wall but my nieces and my nephews.
Listen, when I was out there, I had pictures on my cell wall of all the hot ladies.
Couldn't wait to see.
That I
Oh yeah,
like.
my nieces and nephews. Leave me alone.
I had my list. You understand me? You know what I mean? Like, I was like, damn, I'm in love with all these people.
Oh my God.
Can't wait to get out.
I forgot to bring you a Shmurda kid, man.
A what?
Shmurda kid.
We're gonna hear that next episode.
That next episode, next. We got some minutes on that, definitely.
I gotta bring him a gift.
Definitely.
I got a gift for
him.
him.
Me and him
Want a gift?
understand.
I'm like,
Yeah, you can use that gift.
Did she want a gift? I don't know if she want a
She
gift.
was-
I don't want that.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Nigga.
Wait, let me reset the room. So can I now Bobby the rapper now ends up in prison, right? Everybody in the world is like, free Bobby, free Bobby. Who were you surprised to, you know, that was like hitting you up all the time and checking on you? Like, you did music while you were in there.
Well, I wasn't kind of surprised. I know Maino was a real nigga. That's one of my first visits, so you gotta give it up to Maino. Can I get
Hey,
claps?
come on. I didn't even.
Y'all still
I'm
get
sure
the
he didn't
stick?
even
Ain't nobody
do
get
the
the stick.
claps, like-
Hold on, y'all still ain't get the stick over there? Y'all still ain't get. Y'all had the sticks like 40 minutes ago. God, they got us already. You heard? They came and got us already.
God damn.
But
Yeah, I pulled up on the guy.
man, it was one of my first visits. Jada came, show love, and you know, Meek, even Quave, and them just stuck through it the whole bit. So that was like,
Shout out to all of them.
through the industry, that was my whole support system. But I can't say that about Maine because I don't look at him in the industry. But none of them that I just named, I looked at them industry niggas. Like, I mean, after that whole experience, it was like we was like that's family. Like me and them, like Quave and them, we locked in. Like that's family right there. Maine and them, that's family right there. You know what I'm saying? They know they in the club. They play with Maine. They playing with us. They know we all going out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Quave all that. You know
Is
what I'm
Yeah,
it-
people were
That's
surprised
few
that you and
people.
Quavo were close, or like even.
But they had been locked in.
How we
They
been like, see, that's
been, yeah.
the people I talk to, people wouldn't know. Like, I don't post, you know what I mean? I'm not like a, you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm just everywhere at one time.
Yeah, you're
Shit,
busy
like,
doing it.
They ain't chill with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm all over, you know what I'm saying? I'm all over it all day, you know what I mean?
All day.
I don't really post my my immediate, like my immediate life too much outside, you know what I mean, on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Is it anybody or people or things that you felt like should have been by your side that wasn't?
We ain't gonna talk about her, you right? I'm fucking it out.
You know who you are. You know who you are. It's a towel right there for you.
Alright.
You know who you are.
You know what it was.
You know what it was.
Why she show up to the club? She knew what it was.
Now you show up to the club. You didn't write me that letter and send me those pictures when I was in Southport box sweating.
Hey, crazy.
When I was in Clinton. Straight
In
up.
trouble.
Yeah. Damn.
About like 4, man. You gonna tell him I wasn't hearing you? I'm gonna tell who was hearing you out there? Cause I was hearing you.
It's all love, man. It's definitely all love, man. So you got through the bid though. How was the bid though for you though? Like, how did you feel like
This
being
time,
locked up and being where you was at, like hot?
it felt different from every other bid. This shit felt different. That shit felt real this time. I think this one hit me.
Why?
Oh, it never used to hit me. I'd be fighting all day, running around, doing a bunch of dumb shit, fighting 15 niggas, starting this, that, and then this one hit me because I was a rapper, and when the kids, like, I used to get mail every day, right? And I remember this little girl wrote me, and I think she like 8, no, she like 6 or 5, and she could hardly write, man.
Right.
And she wrote me a thing, and she said she wanted to behave to sign for her so I could throw some new music out. You heard? And that shit fucked me up, you heard?
Right.
I looked at that letter for like 30 minutes, my nigga, and I'm like, this little girl like 5 or 6 years old, my nigga, and she wrote me a letter, and she could hardly write. She like, her mom was helping her write a letter, and I found out like these kids really look up to us.
Right.
These kids really look forward to seeing us doing something, you know what I'm saying? To entertaining them, for us getting on stage, making them feel alive, making them dance,
Right.
making them smile and shit like that. And we up in and I'm up in the fucking pins, you know what I mean? And seeing, and then it shit fucked me up because I was seeing, y'all can hear me clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It shit fucked me up because I was seeing niggas that I was in juvie with. And I'm seeing them fucking 14, 15 years later or 10, 5 years later on the same shit. So I just
Same
felt like
shit.
we was graduating.
You seeing some of them niggas
Same niggas.
before the time that you had got famous.
Yeah, same niggas. No, I'm talking about some niggas out from locked up from my
Right.
12.
Yeah, you wasn't famous then.
Yeah. So yeah, those motherfuckers. And then when I got locked up, when I was like 25, I ran into the next nigga. Cause I was running into so much niggas. I'm like, yo, son, I just felt crazy, man. I sat down on my bed that day. I felt like, yo, what the fuck I'm doing in here, bro?
That's right.
Fuck, I keep doing in here. You feel me? Like, why am I still in here, my nigga? Type shit. And that shit felt crazy. Like, what the fuck? We graduating type shit.
Right.
Like, why the fuck is this cycle still going on? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, cool. We grown now. But what about the young niggas now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We know what the fuck we did now. We got our shit. All right, cool. Understand. We still not perfect, but how we gonna help these young niggas from getting in our position?
Wow.
How the hell I'm gonna stop a
Wow.
next young nigga from getting knocked when he 20 for going up for 7 or 4 years or anything?
Wow.
Or stop a young nigga when I was 12 getting locked up for crack, not even trying to go sell crack. When you 12 years old, go think about fucking playing games or basketball or some shit. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So how the fuck we gonna do that?
Wow.
You know what I mean, man?
And you wow, that's real, bro. You was in prison now. You had been in jail before. You had did your little skid bids and stuff like that. But now you're a star. How did they treat you in there?
They was this couple COs slapping the shit out of me, like the females, like they would be mad at me because they like I tell you, I was going in that.
Lady COs.
The oldest females like on some like they would slap shit because they were disappointed in me. Like I remember I got locked up and I just came off the island 3 years prior for a gun charge.
Right.
And when I remember this lady named Mama R in the Ford building. You know Mama R?
Nah, I don't know.
Ford building, but she's like OG.
Right.
And when she called, so I got to the building, they kept telling me that, yo, Mama R looking for you, Mama R looking for you. And I kind of knew already because I got these good relationship with them.
Right.
I know they gonna fuck me up when they see me. I know. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? They like, nigga, you got all this shit going on. You fucking back in here. Da, da, da. And they start jumping, you know, see all this shit.
Wow.
Like, my fucking God. But she like, my granddaughter love you getting locked up again. She, you know what I mean? But I knows how to love. You know
Tough love.
Yeah.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? They
love.
watched me grow up. You know what I mean? So I respected it. And I felt sad. I felt fucked up when I was like, damn, bruh. I don't want kids. I don't want people to think that that's all we know how to do is just be destructive, or that's all we know how to do is just like when they speak this gang shit or thing. It's like niggas could be positive, my niggas. These be in the hood, upbuilding the communities. You know what I'm saying? Like this, what these gang shits was started for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What about the inmates? Other prisoners?
Oh, nigga, we good. Come on, now you know.
Was you in there fighting?
Come on, my name logo, nigga.
Whoa,
Nigga,
okay.
stop, you know that?
One time,
Stop,
nigga, we
nigga. I had no problems too much. You know
Yeah,
what
no
I'm
problem.
saying? Nah, they know me. Come on, man. You know my bro. You know what I'm saying?
What helped you get through like the harder days there? I'm sure there were harder ones.
The hard days was really the kids. When I see my god kids, my nieces and nephews, or I talk to them on the phone, that shit fucked me up. You know what I mean? I kept lying to them, talking about I'm in Europe or some shit. Yeah, Uncle Joey ain't gonna pick me up. I'm like, oh shit. I'm talking about telling this little motherfucker.
Can you buy me this?
Like 4 or 5 years, I've been telling this little motherfucker I've been Europe told. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit. I just don't want them to look at me like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them to look at me as that type of person. So, you know what I'm saying?
You in there. Time is happening. Time is going by.
But that's what it is, coming from negative to positive.
That's right. Because now you're going through something. Right?
You know what I mean? And then I feel like that needs to be celebrated and shown.
It does.
Because it's not only me, it's multiple of us.
That's a fact.
And this shit's happening every day in the streets, bro.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So that shit need to be talked about and be trending more.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
That's stuff like dumb shit.
You in there.
Money, just getting some money and all that shit. You know what I mean?
You in there. Time is going by. You know, you're doing your time. And you looking at the rap game.
I was in there reading. Like a mother.
What was you in there reading?
Bobby's book list. Let's see.
50 Shades. Now I'm playing. I'm playing.
Yeah.
Some techniques.
You're not playing.
Hey.
You're not playing.
I'm with
Erotic
that.
novels. That's what you into, really?
Hey, nigga, learn how to read.
I'm playing. But
Yeah.
I was just reading books about like real estate,
Right.
just the industry and stuff. I feel like we need to, as young men, young people just in this industry, we gotta know the game more, know our contracts more, know shit like that. As me and you was talking about earlier. I mean, they don't teach us the game more. I think that we need to educate ourselves more and be artists and businessmen.
That's right. Was there any people that you met in there that you caught a genuine vibe off of? Because it's sometimes when you been in jail, you meet some niggas, you be like, damn, this nigga feel like my brother.
I think somebody I still talk to this day. Is this old guy. His name, they used to call him, Nicholas Fat Cat. They used to call him one of my workout partners.
Wow.
Free my boy.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Legendary. Fat Cat. He was locked up with Fat Cat.
He was the most genuine guy I ever met.
Yeah. Nichols. Nichols.
Most genuine guy I ever met in my life. You know what I'm saying? They tell you all these horrible stories about, but this guy like the coolest, but the biggest heart ever. You know
That's and for people that wow.
He still call my phone to this day.
Right. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, because when I was locked up with his nephew, Ty. Yeah, I know Ty. Yeah, definitely. And because I think Cat was in the feds at this time. The fact that you know this it's a generational gap, but we still end up at the same place, right? He was locked up with Fat Cat Nichols, Queens, a legendary figure in the Queens drug world, the underworld, whatever you want to call it. Wow, that's crazy. And y'all met in Clinton.
Yeah, then they had us in the max, like locked up like 23 hours. They had us in a little jail inside the jail.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Locked up like 23 hours, but he's a cool ass nigga that kept I tell you this, I wouldn't have made it out here.
Right.
If it wasn't for him, because a lot of trouble he kept me out of.
So it was shit that you wanted to be involved in. It was like, what nigga? This nigga.
Nigga almost caught like touring in. Yeah, they stopped me, man. Boy, I tell you, son, he's a real genuine person, bro. And he do it out of everybody. They would just want to see something sometimes. And he told me that he said you got to watch them people around you, Bobby, because sometimes they'll make you do something, want to see something. And I want he grabbed me one day. You know what I mean? And son, I could have called. I would never been sitting here right with you right now.
Wow. And that's the thing about life. It's we get to places.
But as you just pardon me real quick,
Right.
you heard I say when he said that, yo, you gotta watch the people around you just want to see something.
Right.
That's what we was talking about with them rappers earlier.
That's a fact.
Talk to them, man.
That's a
They
fact.
ain't gonna listen to me. I'm their age, bro. They gotta listen to
But
you.
they're gonna listen to
baby,
both of
sometimes.
us. They're gonna listen to both of
The
us.
young ones, but I'm talking about the ones my age at sometimes.
But listen, you in a special place, bro, because not only you're 26 years old, right? And you've been through what you've been through, but you've been through it in front of the world to see.
Of course.
Right? Everybody watched you go through what you went through.
Yeah.
When I went through what I went through, nobody knew me.
Yeah.
I wasn't famous yet. Nobody knew who I was, right? So I had to deal with that, and then I got famous later. Everybody watched that happen to you, and everybody watched you stand up as a man. Everybody watched you stand up and take time for your friends and do what you needed to do. right? They gonna accept it from you because they know that it's coming from a real place.
Right.
It's coming from a real place. The fact that you learn these lessons.
I accept it is like it's hard to talk on the young niggas shit.
I know.
When there's war going on.
I know it is. It is. You know I know.
Sometimes I approach them because I talk to the ones I could talk to. You know
right.
All the ones I could reach out to the leaders.
Right.
That's the ones I go for.
You know the key with that is we always young niggas. And one thing I know about being a young nigga is that we don't like to be preached to. Mm-hmm. Don't preach to me. Right? But if you respect me and I respect you too, it's the respect. Right? Yeah. Young niggas, you show them respect. You don't want to preach to them. Right? Show them respect. If they don't want to be preached to, they don't want to be told, yo, don't do this, don't do that. Because that's not realistic. Let's be realistic, yo, little nigga.
You gotta meet them where they're at.
Right. Mm-hmm. Meet them where they're at and understand what they going through. So if you've been through what they've been through, then you already got a step ahead because you already relate to them. Mm-hmm. Right? But at the same time,
and they think you're cool, they'll definitely
right. And they think you're cool. So it's like you don't preach to them because
I'm not talking about the young nigga. I'm talking about the
old the niggas they following. Right, the niggas that's saying these little your bracket and up.
Yeah,
right. I understand. I get it.
Because you know what it is, man. These niggas is sitting here and they don't talk to these young niggas that don't young niggas follow behind them. You see how you used to stop by.
Right.
You said that earlier. You stop by. You sit down, talk to.
That's right.
These niggas don't care about it.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? So shit like this, why I said I wanted to do this, bro. It's because I know you feel you're a genuine person from the streets. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
A lot of these industry motherfuckers.
That's a fact.
I mean? But it is what it is, though. But shit like that, I tell you, I love shit like that. Just coming back for the youth, how you help me today, how you help me, period.
That's a fact. You know and we gonna continue that because I genuinely want to see you win, bro.
My guy.
It's important.
That's that Brooklyn shit too.
That's a fact.
That's
it's important. That's a fact. It is how
we keep it secret. Now help the youth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Help the fucking youth. They in need right now. Help the fucking youth.
Put them on, open the doors, all of that.
Yeah, these little rappers dying like no tomorrow.
That's a fact. It's a fact. It's super important for me to see you win. So whatever I could do, whatever help that I could give you, whatever advice, whatever it is, and we talk, and me and you kick it. Whatever direction I can help push you in, it's always the direction of right. Never no bullshit. Because we ain't on no bullshit. We done came too far, we done been through too much, and we done lost too much to go backwards. That's hustling backwards. Like, nigga, we hustling. We come up hustling. We come up trying to get money. We come up trying to feed ourselves. Like, it make no sense to go backwards. That it doesn't go, it's not in accord with the hustle. Don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I'm super happy you're home. And since you've been home, how have you been feeling though?
Where's your head at?
I've been kind of drained. These girls been draining me.
That's a good problem.
Another good
That's
problem.
a good problem. That's
orgies every day.
That's what
Studio.
That's what I like. What?
I'm not even
Shrimp and
surprised.
lobster. I got me eating shrimp burgers.
Shrimp burgers, kitchen talk, nigga.
I mean,
Good
he's
problem.
the original hot boy. You know
Got me
what?
rocking like 4, 5.
Hot nigga.
Come on.
Hot nigga. But listen. Good problems. And that's good thing. Listen.
But you know what's crazy though, man? Everybody asks me that how, man. So it's just been like, man, I ain't need to my grandmama yet. It's just been so crazy, bro. Like every day something new. You know what I'm saying? I'm studio here, I'm studio this. Like me, you studio other night.
That's right.
Studio this artist, I'm in studio that artist. I'm here running around. I'm still trying to fix shit up from 6 years ago when there's just so much shit
It's a lot.
being done. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. So I'm just everywhere all day. You know what I'm saying?
Take your time. Take your time. Work. Get all your business affairs in the right order. And this, like I told you earlier, you at the greatest point of your career. Of your life. Take the opportunity. The opportunity right now that you got is greater than any problem. Mm-hmm. You understand? We going forward. Everything that you want, everything that you need, everything that's for you is in front of you, bro. Ain't nothing behind you, my nigga. But just memories, man. And what it used to be.
Still ain't get that chopper. Man, go pop the trunk. They still ain't get the chopper. We about to get our chopper, man. Me and man about to go for our chopper, man. I still ain't get man, pop the trunk. They playing.
Hey.
We need some of that.
We just got hand claps.
Do we got new music coming?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Of course we do.
Man, we got so much new music coming. It's like I got music with the biggest artists.
That's
man.
a fact.
From Maino to
Yeah.
Quay
Yeah.
to the Baby, the 42, Uzi, Rowdy's, just Jay.
Shout out to Rowdy,
everybody, man. It's just so
Shout
much
out
shit
to
coming out.
GS9.
There's so much shit coming out. It's gonna be a hot summer. It's gonna be a hot summer. When I drop, it's gonna drop ridiculous. We're gonna just go rapid fire on them. I promise you that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be rapid. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's gonna come.
Yeah, definitely, man.
A lot of good.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see your evolution, though, homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seeing what you went through, seeing where you at today, you becoming who you are today. I'm excited to see that happen. I'm excited to see that unfold. You know what I mean? And along the way, we're gonna have some fun.
Hell yeah. Hey, I tell people, like, it's just getting started. I'm just getting woke. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just touched damn. Let me get my shit right. Like, nigga just did, listen, nigga just did 6 years, 85% in the box, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you a Shmurda kit. When y'all find out
Shmurda kit.
Whoa.
I'm gonna tell you this about that Shmurda kit.
Tell him.
That Shmurda kit is a necessity.
That shit's for real, for real.
I like to play. I like to play rough.
Do we gonna tell him what's in the Shmurda kit?
We ain't gonna tell him what's in it, but
I don't think I want one anymore.
You gotta see. You gonna love it. I'm telling you. You gonna love it. I'm telling you.
Shmurda kit, man. Wow.
It's so crazy because we're in 2021 right now, but like last year, we're still locked up, and everyone was like, "Yo, if he gets out before 2020 ends, that's gonna be like the biggest finale to everything that happened." Like Trump out of office, Corona, all that. They're just like, we just need Bobby to come out, and that'll be the big finale. And then now it just feels so good to be like right in front of you. It's like you know.
I know. Everybody says it like, "Yo, my family." Everybody like, "Yo, babe, we so happy you home. We can't wait to see the video." I can't wait to get out the video too. I can't wait to get out some new music and all that. It's like it's gonna be crazy as soon as it drop, bro. We plotting shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy about that, man. I'm happy about it.
I mean,
we ain't working with no rap rappers though.
Nah. But
wait, what you mean rap rappers?
Rap rappers.
Rap rappers.
Yeah. We ain't working with no informants.
I be mind about business, nigga.
We don't work with no informants.
I'm on parole, man.
You know, we ain't working with no informants. I'm just saying, like,
we artists, we nice people, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We work with all kind of artists, pop, rock, rap, R&B. As long as you doing music, we gonna work. Right, man?
That's
right, man?
That's right.
That's a fact. Particularly R&B, because most times you R&B, then you're a woman, you're a lady.
He gonna get me in trouble,
Here he goes.
He gonna get me in trouble.
Here he goes.
Hey, you love me, right? That's a fact. You love me, don't you?
Oh,
you got to love me, man. We on Kitchen Talk. This is the hottest podcast in the street, bro.
Yeah.
You understand
all that shit? Wow. My first podcast. This is my first podcast.
This is the first podcast, your first real interview where you really sat down.
First podcast.
And really kicked it, man. And we gonna break bread. And I told you, you know what I mean? It's a vibe, man. We got food and
we over here eating up.
Shout out to Pearl.
Brooklyn shit. We over here, Pearl. What's up?
She got her nude cat suit on today.
Shout out to Pearls Monroe. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to Fire. You know, it's just,
Fire.
Hey, bro. Listen, me and you, friends in real life.
All that shit.
Like I said before, I'm really excited about what's happening for you. I want to see you win. I'm coming from a genuine place. I want to see it. And I'm gonna tell you, like I always tell you, the opportunity is greater than the problem. We going forward. We not going backwards.
My nigga.
Forever. All that shit.
And it's just dope to see you in like a dope place, and your head is in a great place. And I hope in the midst of all
I feel way smarter.
Yeah, you feel like
I feel way smarter than.
I think it was in there reading books.
Right. Well, 50 Shades of Grey, but
not only that, real estate too.
He's reading some shit. He's reading real estate. He's reading some history.
Well, I mean, in the midst of all the stuff that's about to happen to you, because this is just the beginning. I feel like Jay-Z says is like, too much is given, much is tested. So I really appreciate that, your head is on straight, and that's your goal, to just set a good example and do the right thing. So that's dope.
Yeah, appreciate it.
No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. We watched this unfold. We watched him rise.
Yep.
We watched him take a fall. And then now we here to witness him rise again.
We'll never fall. We just stumble.
Then we,
Crazy.
We'll never fall. We stumble, baby.
and, and we straighten out.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Hey.
That's the new dance.
Hey, you already know what it is, man. Listen, break some bread with me though.
What's that?
Let's
Break a little bread with me.
eat.
I got some food. Break a little bread with me. This is kitchen. This is how we moving on Kitchen Talk.
Okay, what's that?
Yeah.
Pearl, you see I gained weight, right?
I'm on a diet. I gotta wash my food.
Oh God. Gotta wash my bread with me. Oh God. This is a fish with a head on it. This is some Jamaican shit.
It's an eyeball.
This is nice. Is that damn? Thank you, man. Hey,
I need some hot sauce.
That's how I take your
We need
time.
like a hot sauce sponsor.
God.
Yeah. Well, blessings, guys.
Hey, big blessings, man. You already know what it
It's
is.
fire, right?
Yeah. Big shout out to GS9. Big shout out to the gang.
What a ground.
Shout out to all the guys. Free the guys. That nigga.
Yo, me say walk and live, talk, and I'm blood glad dead.
Nigga, you know what it is, baby. This is Kitchen Talk. This is not a
Love
love show. It's not a cooking show. You already know what it is. Shout out to the guys, man. Chase your dreams. Keep pushing. You know what it is. You know how we moving, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Bobby Shmurda, man. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to Pearl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys follow at Kitchen Talk,
Yeah.
the podcast.
That's a
From
fact.
Harlem Rock.
My brother.
Wow.
Yeah.